Hey everybody, I am back today with another memory planner process video for you. I'm starting off by using these cute die cut packs that came in my Cocoa Daisy Gather collection. I'm going to use these as kind of like covers for my days. So I'm going to use the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm just covering up those days of the week in my Happy Planner. This is the last video I have for you using the Cocoa Daisy Gather collection, which was the November kits. And I can start going ahead and using my December kits now. I've actually already started using my December kits. I generally end up being a month or two behind in my memory planning. I did it all year last year, and it's fine. As long as the projects get done, I'm okay with it. You can see me here. I was using some of the packaging to try to cut, which does work, but that was some really thick paper right there, and it was not wanting to. My punch was like, yeah, no. So we're just going to go ahead and give it a trim. I am using as many of the beautiful patterns as I can. This is the last week in November, I think. Maybe the second to last week in November. So I'm just going through, I'm taking all of these papers and trying to use as many scraps as I can, because of course this is before I have done any of my scrapbook layouts, my 12 by 12 scrapbook layouts. I do those last. And so I try to use up as many of the scraps as I can for my memory planner spreads. And then I have larger sheets of paper that allow me to do 12 by 12 layouts. So just getting the pattern papers where I want them and then adhering my photos down nice and snug. Next, I'm going to grab the washi and I'm going to place it in a couple different spots around this spread. I'm going to use it to kind of fill in some boxes, and I'm using an X-Acto knife to just kind of score it, which gives me a nice clean tear. So I'm not pressing hard at all. I'm not going through the paper at all. I'm just kind of lightly running the X-Acto knife through the washi tape. The washi tape from this particular Cocoa Daisy kit was my favorite. It's so pretty. And so I want to put it in all the spots on my spread and on my planner pages too. So I used a lot of this washi tape. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab my labels, and I'm going to use the leaf Post-it notes that came with my kit. And that's what I'm going to use to add in my plans for this week. What we did, where we went, doctor's appointments, what day I did laundry, those kinds of things. Little bits and bobs of journaling. These Post-it notes in the little leaf shape were so perfect for these notes in my memory planner. I used a lot of them on all 4 of the spreads and made them a kind of like a central part of all 4 of my spreads. They were also just the perfect size to layer up. So I layered some of them up underneath some of my embellishment clusters and in different spots. And now I can just go ahead and grab one of my Cocoa Daisy gel pens, which I use all the time now that I have a nice selection of them. And I have lots of gel refills because this ink in here is gorgeous. It's so smooth. It's so nice to write with, but the pen runs out of ink very quickly. So I'm just going to notate everything that I wanted to notate to all of my journaling, and then we can embellish. Or stamp, because you know this project is one of those projects that I love to stamp in. So I'm going to go through my little refrigerator drawer, my refrigerator storage bin from Amazon that I use to store all of my stamps in. And I'm going to go ahead and flick through them and grab a couple that I want to use on this page. I'm going to be stamping using Stone Blue ink. today, and I'm using stamps from, well, mostly my usual suspects. So we've got some Kelly stamps, we've got some Paper Person stamps, and then I do pull out a really older stamp set from Shimelle that she released maybe a couple years ago now. It was before the pandemic, so sure, that would be a couple years ago. And this one says worst day ever. And yeah, I mean, those happen. Anyway, once I have my stamping done, then we can embellish. But first, I just want to shout out, if you watch my memory planner process videos and, Kelly Stamps is out of business. It's really hard to get the Paper Person stamps once they're sold out. I have recently discovered Studio Calico. So if you're looking for stamps for memory planning, Studio Calico has quite a few really, really cute ones that work well for that, for memory planning. So stamps that have smaller sentiments, smaller icons, perfect for traveler's notebook spreads and things like that too. But I know I quite often use stamps that aren't available anymore. So I thought I'd give you an alternative to kind of shop around to if you need some for this type of memory keeping. Once I have all of my stamping done, I'm going to use this Deco sticker page here. I'm going to try to use as many of these as I can because the Deco stickers that come in the kit are gorgeous and beautiful and too small for 12x12 layouts. So I'm just going to go through the planner stickers I have, the Deco stickers I have, and create some clusters around my layout. I just choose nooks and crannies on my spread that are almost kind of hollering, put something here. I'm sure that there's probably, fancy design reasons for that, but I let my eye and my sensibilities just guide me and tell me where we need a little bit of something to fill in an area. Down below, you will find a link to the Cocoa Daisy store, and they've started this new thing. So if you start a new kit subscription with them and you mention my name, Sarah Scraps, in the comments box, in the little comment box, I get a bit of a discount and a little bit of a perk, which is awesome. I love that. So I will leave that information down below for you. Here are all of the close-ups, and I will talk to you all again soon. Bye.